In this video, we're looking at how you can get paid $100 in PayPal money. Now, how? Well, I'm going to show you exactly how you can start this. I'm also going to show you the website that you can use. This is absolutely free to get started with, and then I'm also going to share with you a free tool that you can use that will help you go ahead and make this whole process a lot simpler and a lot easier. So let's go ahead and jump into this video and I'll walk you through the entire process. Hello, it's Mark from Not Taught at School and welcome to another video. So in today's video we're going to look at a really simple way to make some extra money online working from home. You don't need any skills or experience and you do not need any money to get started with this. So if you find this video useful and you like it, please go ahead and like or dislike the video and let me know in the comments down below whether you found this useful, if you're doing this method, if you're going to go ahead and try this method. And if this is the first time you're on the channel, then hello and welcome. If you like really simple and really easy ways to earn money online, then make sure to subscribe to the channel, and to all of the regular viewers, thanks for coming back. So this is the website we're having a look at today. It's this one here and it's called listverse.com. So Listverse, it's basically a website which compiles lists, funnily enough, hence the name. So along the top here you've got all of these different categories. You can go ahead and have a look into these. Honestly, there's so many different categories on here. Now this website, they've been around for a number of years. They've got a very good business model actually. How this works is people come on here and they compile lists, and you'll see on here a lot of them, they all start with 10, so 10 creepy animals, 10 gruesome facts. Now you do find lists on here with more than 10, but 10 is the minimum that people can go ahead and create. And when I talk about create, I'll go through that in a second with you. So this is the website, and you can basically it's a blog website. So on here you just go in and you'll find different blog articles obviously related to the titles on here. So you can go through this and have a look at this, and there's some really interesting stuff on here. I've been coming over to this website for a number of years because what I do on here is I find content on here and then I'll go ahead and use that on some of my different niche blogs. But the way you can make money with this website, it's actually really simple. So if you come over to the home page here, and don't worry, I'll link down below to this website for you. Scroll down to the bottom of the home page here and you want to click on submit a list, and I'll also show you this here. So we'll look at write and get paid, and we'll also look at submit a list. So let's go ahead and have a look at a couple of these pages now. So this here, oh no, this is the Listverse books page. They've actually, this is one of the reasons why I like this website. They've actually gone ahead and created books from people submitting their content. So not only have they got all of these ads running on their website, if you scroll down here, these books here, they're available on Amazon and another platform, but basically all they're doing here is they're taking information, they're taking these top 10 lists from their website which people have submitted into them, and then they're putting them into books and they're making money with books. So it's a really clever idea. Whoever's running this site, I really like it because they're making money from ads and then obviously the books, and I'm sure there's many other ways of making money with this. But how can you go ahead and make money? Well, it's really simple. Get paid page. Now this is how it looks and how it all works. So you can see here, get paid $100. Do you want to earn money online? So this is how it works. So we will pay you $100 for your efforts. Now you do not need to be an expert. You just need to have an English equal to basically you've got to have good understanding of English, and you've got to be able to write in English. Now if you're not very good at writing, or a bit like me where your spelling's a bit rubbish, don't worry, because I'll show you a free tool that you can use, and it will proofread everything for you before you submit your top 10 list over to this website. So how it works is you go ahead, you create a list, and on the last page we saw there was lots of top 10 lists. Now the reason why is, if you see on here somewhere, where did I see it? Basically what it says is whenever you submit a list over to this website, it has to be a minimum of 10. So a lot of the articles on the website, they're always your top 10 lists, but you do find more, but as an absolute minimum it's got to be 10. It's here, it's here right below where I highlighted it. So it's got to be here. You see 10 items per list minimum. So you go ahead, you create your article and you send it in. and you can see here we pay $100 via PayPal, and it's that simple. Now you can scroll down here, it says either way you win. Now not every article that you go ahead and submit is going to earn you $100 and is going to be featured on here, and that's what they're saying here, either way you win. So what they're saying is you create your top 10 article, you send it in, and then what will happen is they will go ahead and read it and review it, and they'll either say congratulations, it's going to go ahead, we'll pay you $100, and it's going to get put on the website. And you can see here it'll go on the front page of the website and it'll be reached by millions of people every single month. Or they're going to come back to you and say, sorry, this isn't the sort of thing our readers will love, give it another shot. So basically you're going to go ahead and you're going to get given some feedback on your list. So that is not a reason to let this put you off. So if you used to go ahead and submit a list onto here and they sent you it back saying, this isn't the sort of thing our readers will like, they'll go ahead and tell you different ways that you can go ahead and look at different lists and different things that you can look at including to go ahead and get included on the website. The feedback and the reviews on this website are really, really good. Sorry, excuse me. So if you scroll back up here, you've got the rules. Now the short version of the rules is you cannot steal someone else's content, and you've got to include a minimum of 10 items in every single list, and then every number in that list you've got to include a minimum of 2 paragraphs. So you can see on here 2 paragraphs per item. Now the other thing to note on here is on the right hand side you don't even need to worry about including pictures and videos. So I mean, it says on here if you are desperate to include some of your own imagery or videos, then they'll try and include it, but basically they've got a team of editors and they will basically find relevant images and videos to your top 10 list. So submitting a list on here is really easy. You just scroll to the bottom of whichever page you're on the website and you click on submit a list, and then it will take you over to this page here. So on here it just says before submitting your list make sure it's proofread and edited, and again I'll show you a free tool that you can use to go ahead and quickly scan through this and make sure it meets all the criteria for here. But if we scroll further down, this is basically how you submit a list. You've got your name, you know, usual stuff, name, email, PayPal address, a little bit about yourself, and then you've got your top 10 list. So what the list is about, a clear introduction to your list, and then you enter the full content of your list here. It's really that simple. So let me go ahead and show you a couple of examples of this so you can see the sort of top 10 lists that people are putting together and see just exactly how easy this is. So let me go back over to the home page and we'll just have a look at some examples of this, and then I'll show you the free tool that you can go ahead and use to start compiling your lists and just making sure that the spelling and the grammar is correct before you go ahead and simply come down here and paste into this here, the full content of your list, and then submit it off to them. So let's go over to the home page and we'll just have a look at some of these different articles. So we'll scroll up here. In fact, I'll just pick a couple from here actually. So we've got 10 unfortunate deaths caused by food. Let's click on that one, and we'll click on, let's just click on this one here. This article, as you can see on here, unfortunate deaths caused by food. Very uplifting stuff indeed. But if you scroll down here, you can basically just see the list and how it's being compiled. So you can just go ahead and have a look at this. Now this one does look like it's got a little bit of longer text on here, but what it did say in the rules for this is you need to include a minimum of 2 paragraphs. So if you're thinking of doing this, just come over to this website and have a look at all of the different lists on here and just see how people are doing this and compiling this and basically putting their lists together. But on here, one thing that is a little bit annoying about this site is because they're using ads on here, the website does seem to run a little bit slow. And when I'm recording now, it's lagging a little bit again. That is because of the sheer number of ads that they have running on this website. But they're earning money from all of these wonderful ads that pop up on here. So, like I say, you can come over here and just go into all the different categories along the top and just have a look at other people's lists, see what they're doing, and then the last bit of this is I said I was going to show you a free tool that you can use. So if maybe your English is not very good, or your grammar or your spelling's not particularly good, you can go ahead and use a free tool. Now the free tool here, it's called Grammarly.com. Now I've used Grammarly for a number of years. You can see up here the extension. So what happens is you come over to the Grammarly website and you go ahead and you install this up here. It'll go with all of your other extensions, and then whenever you're working online, you can see on here if you've got a spelling mistake, it will highlight it and it'll show you the alternatives for this. If the grammar's not correct, it'll go ahead and it'll change the grammar for you. If you're looking for different words to the original word, again it'll show you all that sort of stuff. It's a really awesome free tool to use. You do not need to go ahead and log in or create an account or anything like that, you simply come over here and just add it to Chrome, and it's absolutely free. And then whenever you're writing content online, it will just guide you through and make sure it's exactly how it should be. So again, I'll drop a link below to Grammarly for you, but that is pretty much today's video. If you've got any questions, leave them below, but I hope you found it useful. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you tomorrow.